Let's have a good one. What's going on, beautiful people? I'm the Grandmaster, but I also go by De Great, and I am your coach of the San Diego Snugglers, and this is going to be week number 4 or 5. Can't remember off the top of my head, but we are facing off against a behemoth in the form of Vepsis, coach of the Helsinki Hyddragons. This is going to be an epic week. Whatever bout. If you guys are excited for this week, do me a massive favor and claw that thumbs up button. And if you're new, you watching this video right now, and if you're not subscribed, please, I beg of you, hit the subscribe button, turn on post notifications, hit the bell button so you guys get notified every single time I post a new video. Now with all that out the way, let's just hop right into the team builder. This is the team builder for week number whatever this is. Unbeknownst. That even works in this context. Anyway, there's a team builder going over the team that I'm bringing, why I'm bringing what I'm bringing, all that fun jazz. So, on the screen, you're going to see the mascot, the greatest Pokemon of all time. Below that, you'll see Vepsis' team. The Helsinki Hyddragons is going to partake. Wow. Have another. My lord. Reset. The Helsinki Hyddragons has its mascot, Hydreigon. Man, this thing is an absolute threat. Dragon Dark typing. This thing is for sure going to come. Very good, especially offensive Pokemon. Could be a good sweeper now that it got Dragon Dance and Nasty Pot this generation. So some substitute Nasty Pot shenanigans could be something that he may want to run. We do shut that down with one of our Pokemon, but we'll see if he decides to bring it. But he will. He'll bring it. He's got Cobalion, one of the Swords of Justice. He's got the other one. We have one of the Swords of Justice as well. This is the Steel and Fighting type version. Kind of mediocre offensive stats, but it's pretty fast at base 108 speed. Can set up rocks, has Swords Dance, can get Rock Polish, so it could be a dual dancer. Solid Pokemon, probably will end up coming. He's got a Hatterene, very, very bulky / offensive Trick Room setter that could be very, very threatening for this team. Magic Bounce is very annoying for setting up hazards, Intimidate, all that fun jazz. So I do think that the hat comes. He's got Mamoswine, one of my favorite Pokemon to use in Draft League. Very, 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 very offensive Pokemon. Oh, I'm not wearing the right glasses. Hold up, y'all. This is the issue with being blind. I'm gonna change the specs. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're ready. Anyway, Mamoswine has incredible dual stabs. Ground and ice. Very hard-hitting physical attacker, gets priority in Ice Shard. Icicle crashes and earthquakes coming off this thing are no joke. Has good coverage in superpower. Knockoff. Can set up rocks as well. Mamoswine, I do believe, also comes. He has a Rotom, the Rotom Mo form, the electric and grass type Pokemon that gets access to Leaf Storm. Some Volt Switch, Thunderbolt shenanigans. Will-O-Wisp could be a thing. Will-O-Wisp plus Hex. It can use Defog now that this is post-home. So I do think he brings his Rotom as well. He has G-Max Gengar, which is pretty good, but because we do have to neuter our G-Maxes by holding some sort of capture device, aka Pokeball, it's not as threatening in my opinion, but it's still pretty hard hitting. I do believe he brings it because it does hit pretty hard against my team, so he does have a G-Max Gengar. He's got Donovan, the Quillfish. Quillfish is a water and poison type that has access to Swift Swim, Intimidate, etc. Pretty good, because he gets access to spikes and toxic spikes, so it could be pretty annoying for my team to deal with. He's got the Fire Evolution Flareon, a very, very offensive fire type, gets access to Flash Fire, as well as access to Wish, Protect shenanigans, because it is an evolution, so I don't think he brings it this week though. He's got the Flatfish Stunfisk, ground and electric type Pokemon, can set Stealth Rocks for him. Very, very annoying with the static ability. Pretty weak to ground because it does still have that weakness because it's an electric type, but he does have it. I don't think he brings it. He's got regular Orbeetle. Orbeetle is a pretty good Pokemon, gets access to dual screens, very bulky Pokemon, although it does have a lot of weaknesses. It can still sponge hits like no other, gets access to recover, U-turn, pretty good Pokemon, but I don't think that he brings it. So what is that we're going to decide to bring? The first mon that we have is going to be Air Force Uno. For sure it's going to come with the Cobra Berry this week because we want to be able to come in or be able to take a hit from the Hydreigon, so could be pretty clutch. I don't anticipate him wanting to drop a Draco on me. Maybe it's Choice Scarfed because he has brought Choice Scarf, I believe, every single week. I could be wrong on that, but he's brought Choice Scarf almost every single week. So if I do identify that he is Choice Scarfed on his Hydreigon this time, then I'm able to come in on a potential Dark Pulse, live a hit, and then kill it in return. This week we're running the EV spread of 252 in special attack, 124 in speed def, 132 in speed, running the modest nature with the infiltrator ability, just in case he does decide to bring the Orbeetle and runs dual screens. That way we don't have to worry about that. And in case he's not a Choice Scarf Hydreigon and he runs substitute Nasty Plot, so we can still come in and hit it pretty hard, if not knock it out. We're running Shadow Ball, Draco Meteor, Flamethrower, and U-turn. This isn't meant to break his team. This is meant to either clean up his squad or to get some chip damage for another Pokemon that we have in the back. So that's Air Force Uno Dragapult this week. Next one that we have is Hellquapo! Milotic is coming with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Coil, and Recover. This mon is going to be running 200 in HP, 44 in defense, 12 in special attack, and 252 max speed timid. This is going to be outspeeding a max speed Mamoswine by 1 point. Running the competitive ability because in case he does decide to run sticky webs on an Orbeetle, for example, I'm able to come in, if I can't get them off, I'll at least get a special attack boost by 2 stages, so that could be pretty clutch. We're going to be running it with Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Coil, and Recover. Hydro Pump OHKOs a non-invested Mamoswine, period. Coil is there to increase our defense and to increase our accuracy. It also increases our attack, but we don't have to worry about that so much. We want to worry more for the accuracy boost than not missing any Hydro Pumps. Ice Beam is there for Hydreigon. Ice Beam is there in case I can catch a Rotom on the switch, etc. This thing is going to be running with leftovers because we still have a lot of bulk. Aside from Mamoswine, we still want to use Milotic as a sponge for a lot of hits. Specifically more towards the Cobalion. It does have access to Volt Switch, but I don't think that he brings that, but we'll see. So that's going to be our Milotic set. It could be pretty gimmicky, but it's meant to come in and just kill Mamoswine. He's not going to be expecting this, I can guarantee you that. So the next mon that we decided to bring is Aria Baby Girl, running the Togekiss with Babiri Berry. We have 228 in HP, 108 in defense, 172 in speed with the timid nature with Super Luck. Ooh, Super Luck this week because we're going to be running Dazzling Gleam, Flamethrower, Wish, and Roost. We don't have to do any kind of flinch shenanigans this week, although that is my favorite thing to run on Togekiss. It would be super clutch to get some crits. We have Dazzling Gleam and Flamethrower. Although we get a 20% chance to burn things, it'd still be better to get a crit. Wish is there to keep the rest of the team healthy, specifically some Pokemon that I'll talk about in a little bit, and Roost is to keep ourselves healthy. The EV spread is 228 in HP, 108 in defense, 172 in speed, running the timid nature. I think I already said that, I don't remember. But this is here essentially to check Hydreigon. That way it can come in. If he has Flash Cannon, I will eat that hit, knock it out in one hit with Dazzling Gleam. And if he has the Roselli Berry, hopefully I can get a crit and still knock it out. So that is the Togekiss this week. Time Stone is making a return after last week. Time Stone is running with Justified, obviously. EV spread of 4 in HP, 208 in attack, 44 in defense, 252 in speed, running the Jolly nature. This is going to be with Close Combat, Mega Horn, Swords Dance, Synthesis. This dual stat, this combination of 2 moves hits his entire team. Close Combat is there for Hydreigon, also Mega Horn. Close Combat one-shots a non-invested Cobalion. Mega Horn is for Hatterene. Close Combat one-shots, depending on the investment, Mamoswine. Mega Horn really hits hard for super effective damage for the Rotom. And then we can pivot around the Gengar. We don't need to be in on Gengar anyway. Sludge Bombs are going to hurt really, really bad. And if the rest of the team comes, then I can hit pretty hard with the Orbeetle, because that's the one mon I do believe he brings if it's not going to be Rotom. So Mega Horn is there for Orbeetle. This thing is going to be running with the Yachi Berry, so I can 1v1 Mamoswine. I'm kind of over prepping a little bit much for it, but it's worth the prep because it's such a threat. So that's going to be our Virizion this week. The Synthesis is there for longevity. Swords Dance is there in case I'm able to get the opportunity to set up. The next one that we have is going to be Makita. Makita the tools. Makita's running Earthquake, Iron Head, Stealth Rock, and Rapid Spin. His entire team gets cucked by Excadrill. We are running Mold Breaker this week. Mold Breaker because of Levitate Hydreigon, because of Levitate Rotom. Aside from those, he has no ground immunity. I can hit really hard, basically his entire team. The EV spread that we're running on Makita this week, Excadrill is 44 in HP, 252 in attack, 4 in defense, 116 in Spadef, 92 in speed, running the Adamant Nature. So this is here basically to destroy his entire squad. If I can, oh, it's also Choice Scarfed. So this thing is Choice Scarf to destroy his team. It does outspeed Gengar by 1 point. That's all I really needed. It's not gonna really outspeed anything else that wants to get Choice Scarfed. It would outspeed Rotom, but that's okay. We put the special defense investment to be able to eat a Leaf Storm, be able to OHKO, if not do a lot of damage in return. So Choice Scarf is there for it to be able to come in, hit Earthquake, and then get out. If I had the opportunity to set up Stealth Rock on a switch or to Rapid Spin Hazards away, I definitely will be taking that. But Choice Scarf is going to be pretty clutch on Excadrill this week. I'm sure he's going to be expecting Sand, so we'll see how that goes. Now, the next mon that we decided to bring is going to be Sebastian making his debut. This is going to be our win con this week. Shout out to the crab, baby. Sebastian is here running heavy duty boots and the sturdy ability. So the sturdy ability is going to be able to guarantee us free setup. The EVs that I'm running this week are 252 in attack, 60 in HP, 186 in speed, running the Adamant Nature. Once I get a Shell Smash off, I outspeed Gengar by 1 point. X-Scissor hits the vast majority of his team. Earthquake is there to hit everything else. Poison Jab is there for Hatterene. It does the most damage. So hopefully by towards the end of the game, I can preserve our Crustle to be able to come in and clean things up. So Crustle is going to be pretty clutch, I think, this week. So solid Pokemon. The heavy duty boots will ensure us guaranteed that we will have our sturdy 4 set up. He doesn't have any priority outside of the Mamoswine, so that's going to be pretty clutch. Again, he has quick attack on Flareon, but I don't think that he brings that. Honestly, I really don't think he does that, or I don't think he brings Sucker Punch on Gengar, so we'll see. You never know what he decides to bring. Vepsis is a really good opponent. We're about to play him right now. He's waiting for us. We're about to get up into this matchup. You will see this match going up tomorrow. Guys, leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed this, if you guys are ready for the matchup tomorrow. Again, if you're not subscribed and you're watching this video, please subscribe. We're going to play this game. Give us some good luck. We're going to need it. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. And above all else, be nice. Peace.